The Visionary Voices podcast is a student-led project created for educational and experimental purposes only. It is intended to encourage dialogue, empower peers, and provide entertainment. The content should not be taken as professional advice. The participants are not experts in the topics discussed. The views and opinions expressed in this podcast are solely those of the participants and do not necessarily reflect the views of Central Texas College or Net Impact headquarters. Ready to go?
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Fries up.
We don't want to see that on camera.
Fries only good until they get cold.
Yeah, you can make them hungry.
Is that where you going to be? Right in that spot right there? Right,
Yep.
right here?
Fries is only good till they get cold.
I think you good right there.
Oh,
Get
perfect.
a medium.
Don't tell me about it. I hate when my fries get cold.
Get a
Oh,
medium.
yeah. Especially like those fast food fries.
Medium.
Are we recording?
Yes, we are.
Oh,
And you really need to clock us in when we start recording, Donald.
Y'all got to pay attention when I say I'm recording.
No.
The safest thing to do is always
there is-
assume he's recording as soon as you sit down. I just assume
There's
he's
no
recording.
beep. There's no red lights. You have to at least give us a countdown before we start recording.
3, 2,
2, 1.
1. I know.
I had a feeling that was coming out. You beat me to it.
I used to love that show.
Alrighty.
I feel like kind of icky watching it now due to the creator.
Oh yeah.
Which one?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Ugh.
Ain't he a feet man?
Dan Snyder.
That's him.
Dan Snyder.
He was a.
Oh, from Nickelodeon?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Him and Quentin
But he made
Tarantino,
good
these feet people.
shows.
Yeah.
I'll give him
Oh,
that.
hey,
Drake
Quentin
and
Tarantino
Josh.
is a psychotic mastermind.
Carly,
He's evil genius.
Jeeva Genius, all right. Okay.
Let's get started.
I'm waiting for our host to get his thing together. You ready for the Tell Us Why episode?
Me.
Ready?
Yes.
Yep. Hey, how everybody doing this morning, man? Hey, this is your man, Mr. B. Brooks, the Joker's nephew, and we are. Let's run that back. I just was not ready for that one. That was. Can you turn me down in? I want to say, yeah, the headphones.
The headphones?
Yeah,
Which
mine.
one is yours?
Testing. I'm fine.
Y'all loud.
I think I should
How about
spin
now?
that gum.
Still loud. Nah,
that you?
that's not me.
That's not you.
Nah,
Is that you?
no. That's me.
That's you. Okay.
Yeah, let's go back. Let's see.
Right there?
A little bit more.
Right there?
That's cool right there.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
You good?
Oh, yeah.
You sure?
Woo!
Okay.
All right.
Hey.
Hey. It is Thursday, December 4th, 2025. And we are Visionary Voices. Let me start off by introducing y'all to this all-star cast I got here. All right. On my right, we got the newest hero in the
Nubia.
Justice League, Miss Nubia.
Hello guys, Miriam in the building.
And on my left, you know what I'm saying, we got Miss Starfire.
And hey, y'all. How you doing today?
And on the ones and twos, we got Superman himself, Mr. D. Sturkey.
Dark clock, y'all.
Dark Clark, yeah. And the man with the best superpowers, because he's rich. Batman. Mr. Gideon Bats. And I am Mr. B. Brooks, a.k.a. the Joker's nephew, here to bring chaos, confusion, and I'm just going to burn it all down. The Joker's nephew, what's going on, baby? How y'all doing today?
Good.
And I'm doing great.
Hey, shout out to Net Impact, KNCTC Radio, CTC,
Yes.
Nest FM, and you can catch us. You can catch our season 2 of Visionary Voices on Spotify. Yes,
Spotify,
Yeah.
Apple Pod, Apple Music, whatever you call it.
Bill
we on
Apple.
YouTube. We on all
of
streaming
them.
platforms.
We're
right now.
everywhere.
We making it
everywhere.
happen.
You know what I mean?
And on KNCT, on Crave Radio.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah, you know we doing it. We making it happen in a major way.
Hey.
And today's episode, it's the why.
Tell us why.
That's the episode.
Tell me why.
I'm
Got a mistake.
Tell me why.
We do not own the rights to this music. You know what I mean? But we sound better than they did.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah. So how's everybody doing? It is cold out there, huh?
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
A little nippy.
I-
Now I know y'all those are from like the East Coast and different places like that. I know this is spring to y'all. Whatever.
Yeah.
But
It's hoodie weather, as we say.
Please.
but to me, it was wet when I went outside and rainy and cold. I was like, I don't think I should have any responsibilities today. I
I feel you. I contemplated getting out of bed this morning.
Yeah.
It was up for debate.
the heater don't feel no better when it's like when that's on when it's cold outside and you got the heat in that. It don't get no better than that. It's
No,
like why do I want to leave that to go make money and be responsible and stuff? Why would I wanna-
Right.
That's
What?
called adulting.
Right? Yeah. Who wants to be?
Little callback.
That's a good pun.
I need my blanket fort, my coloring books, my juice box. You know what I'm saying?
He says juice box.
Leave me alone. My tape, tape, towel I'm gonna use for a cape. Leave me alone.
I actually had my real cape on this morning. It was one of those moments.
Oh my God.
I was trying to feel super. It was I was having a bad morning.
Bad
Bad
one.
morning. For me.
Man.
But I'm happy that I'm here with y'all. I mean,
Yes,
I'm
it's a blessing.
always happy when I see the faces of the lovely Justice League.
Yes.
You guys make me happy. We out here fighting crime in these streets.
Yeah. Exactly.
Making life better
saving
on
the world.
campuses.
I'm obliterating people.
What she said.
You obliterating.
But don't underestimate Starfire now. I'm a little violent. I'm a little violent.
Don't mess with her.
I'm scared you just volunteered that out the blue. Like I will hurt you. Say something else. Something else.
Anything can happen.
I
Yeah.
don't want no smoke. Like, she give me the claws.
He's ready. Ready.
I
So
no longer feel safe.
let's move it along.
Okay, let's move on. What's the topic today?
Why?
Well, why? We got some few questions that we want to ask ourselves and
Yeah,
each
here go
other.
the
We
first
got
one.
some good 5 questions.
Tell us
Why
why.
do people lie?
All
Let's
right.
talk about it. Let's
Why
talk
do
about
people
it.
tell
First question.
falsehoods when they don't have?
Go ahead. Do your thing.
Why
Go for it.
do people lie even when they don't need to? Come on, y'all. Why?
Because I'm trying to impress people and I want friends.
Okay, all right.
That's a reasonable argument. That's a reasonable argument
Okay.
because a lot of people just really, pardon me.
Is it reasonable?
A lot of people want to impress and they're desperate to make a good impression. And what impression can you make when you're talking about your hobby? Well, you can make an impression. I don't want to get the wrong idea, but I feel like people who are very desperate to make friends or be cool, look cool, they lie. And I don't. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't trust people like that.
Yeah. No,
I really don't.
Advise you
No,
do.
I get it. I used to be one of those kids who lie a lot. Like, yeah, my dad had a mansion. Yeah, my dad has a
I don't call that
Ferrari.
lying though when you're a kid. You know,
Yeah.
Don't your daddy really do got a mansion though?
don't y'all really-
No, I just did it to fit in the cool kids. I wish that I could be
Oh my
like the
God.
cool- You know, so
Wonder what happened to that
I
man.
feel like it's just you know, the way I grew up, you know, as an African kid, they like to assume things. So I
She said
lie. I lie.
Because they like to assume things.
They assume things like, do you have water in your house? Yes, I have water in my house. And you know what else? I also have a mansion in my house. So, but in all seriousness, I think people lie a lot for small psychological reasons.
Yeah, because there are compulsive liars. No, okay. If you're lying because you just want to look cool, I don't trust you, but it's forgivable.
Yeah,
but if
yeah,
you
yeah.
are literally compulsively lying, like that is honestly when I don't trust people because I had a friend. He's like, wait.
Oh no! Wait.
Okay,
Wait.
like,
No. The
can I
way.
Hold on, Starfire ain't playing.
I know the way she. I understand why she looked at him like that. Cause it looked like he was finna grab her. The way his hand was up, she turned around like.
he said,
No,
wait.
I knew he was raising his hand.
don't
I knew
love
he
you
was
like
raising
I
his
love
hand,
you.
but okay, can I finish what I was saying first?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you like I
get slapped
like I was
for
saying, I had a friend who was a compulsive liar. I won't. Well, how would I say compulsive liar? She had a habit of lying. I don't know all the
Habitual.
details.
Habitual.
Habitual liar.
That's the word.
So it was. I won't get into the details because it was not a good day for me.
Yeah.
Right.
But it definitely hurts when people who you want to like or people who you believe are friends,
Yeah.
they just lie to your face, and then not to mention it can get really hurtful when they really think when they really express what they really think about you. That's honestly why I wish I had the power of mind reading, so I can know when people who are lying to me. Okay, Keenan, what do you want to say?
Yeah, Batman, what you got to say?
So I heard y'all say lying to look cool isn't really that bad, but a scenario that popped into my head is when little boys lie on girls saying he had relations with them, and just to appeal to his friends. And I wanted to know what y'all thought about that, because he's lying about a girl, and now this girl has to deal with certain situations throughout her day because he was lying. He was running his mouth, telling a fake story.
Oh, that's weak right there.
Okay.
That reminds me of a
tough.
story of this YouTuber who I watch, who basically had a crush on a guy, but he didn't like her back. So instead of being honest with her, he pretty much lied to her about it. It was like a very taboo lie.
I think what he's saying was a little different though. More like, say that, a boy told his guy friends, I kissed her on her lips. It was amazing, but we never kissed. You know what I'm saying? Like those type of lies, or like even crazier lies that I'm not gonna say on camera.
Right.
That can escalate things. Like those type of lies.
Those are harmful.
Those are harmful.
Very
I don't
harmful.
believe in harmful lies.
But I don't-
Absolutely not.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
But as far as how you were saying, as a kid,
Yeah.
people be like, I got a mansion, or
Yeah.
I got a
Like to fit in.
Lamborghini.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
you're just
to
a
me,
kid. Come on.
those are kids being kids. To
Yeah,
me,
yeah.
that's harmless. And I feel as a parent, you'll correct it.
Yeah.
As an
Oh,
adult,
yeah.
you correct it. This and that.
Yeah.
But what you was talking about,
That's, realistic, for sure.
them the skull dragging lies right there. Them lies that get you hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Those-
That's not. No.
Those are lies that ruin reputations.
Yeah, that's
that I go get the older brother.
yeah.
Hey.
Yeah, I've been I've been called a couple times. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but another thing that I also want to bring up is that
Hold on, I think Donald has something.
All right. What he got to say?
I was listen.
See, here we go.
here it comes.
So, as the elder statesman in the room,
Elder Statesman.
I don't think that lying in any capacity is a good thing. Like sometimes people may say, okay, you may lie to someone to spare their feelings, or to ingratiate somebody. Like, hey mom, I think you look great in that dress. You know what I'm saying? Or you don't look fat. You know what I'm saying? Like things like that.
Yeah. Oh, I do that. yeah.
Personally, I believe in one thing, and this is how I live my entire life. This is the reason why I don't lie. People lie, I believe, out of fear. Whether it's fear of not being accepted, whether it's fear of, outcome, I think that is a primary motivator when people just lie. Because when you get into a room and you hear somebody and they blatantly lying about something, you have to ask yourself, why are you lying? What are you really lying about? Is it something necessary? Is it something, because most times, that lie can easily be checked. It can be fact checked. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially in America.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
so you have to kind of be aware of what that is. So I'm just saying from the devil's advocate perspective, from the super perspective, I don't think that lying is cool. I've always tried to stay away from lying, sometimes to my own detriment, because I have told the truth sometimes when I probably should have just kept my mouth shut, because there have been times when I probably should have spared someone's feelings, or I didn't need to say the truth at that moment. I could have just been quiet. I could have just been
like
and just kept it pushing.
like you're quiet when and you put the record button.
That's
I feel like
omitting.
that was a shot.
Isn't that more like
She
omitting?
said shade. She's starfire today. She's on fire
She's
today.
on fire.
First Kenyan.
I kind
And
of
now
dig
that.
it.
Wow.
I kind of dig what you're saying, but I disagree. Okay. I believe this is not the views of CTC and Net Impact. Yeah, this is just my views.
Yeah.
And people like me,
Yeah. It's the Y interview.
Like me.
judges, polices,
Oh,
Lawyers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Thank you.
I'm lying.
Hello.
If I
Whoa.
got to lie,
la.
I'll
Yeah,
be lying.
that's another can of
Two
worms for a different topic.
Wives.
Wait,
you
wives?
definitely-
Really?
Yeah, you
Or
definitely-
wife?
Okay,
The
I'm
husbands?
gonna tell you why. Listen,
Husbands?
no woman wants to really hear the truth about certain things. For example, does this dress make me look fat?
See, listen.
No,
Okay,
you got.
in
You're
my
just gonna
household,
say
you
no.
gotta tell me.
Sir.
In my household, you gotta tell me because
Sir.
looking
You're
appropriate
probably
is
like
important.
1 in 1,000.
You have the right to remain silent, okay?
Thank you.
That works in all situations.
That's just as bad.
Thank you,
That's just as
Soups.
bad as lying.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No.
'Cause, silence
No.
is an admission of guilt. in a
No,
lot of
silence
times.
is not an admission of guilt. Silence is silence. Silence is golden.
Silence is negligence.
In
But
court,
silence,
Negligent.
silence. I feel like you can still tell that you're lying to me. Like you're not saying anything, so I
mean-
don't look good.
Am I lying though? I'm not saying anything. So technically, I'm not lying.
You're right. But you can kind of like sense it. But I will say that sometimes lying can be good too. I would say, like what he said.
fake it till you make it.
Yeah, but not too much because it can definitely
It can
catch
be
you,
detrimental.
For sure. It can. Oh, karma.
But you want to spare some feelings, like, does this dress make me look fat? And you know it's
So you so
not
beautiful?
the dress. What?
Does this dress make me look fat? You look beautiful today.
Yeah, that's not the question.
The food you made last night was so good.
That's
okay,
yeah,
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 that
that's
doesn't
not
work.
your
That
question.
doesn't
Ooh,
That's
them
work.
worse.
shoes is fire.
That's
Yeah.
okay. But
Girl, come on close and let me hold you.
Does he understand? I'm in this game right here.
Yeah.
I'm in this game right here. I work
Yeah.
in this industry called marriage. And, yeah, that don't work all the time.
I feel like it can be a good thing.
That works
but
in the beginning.
Mainly a bad thing. I would say it's mainly a bad thing.
okay,
Yeah, this
so
lying is bad. It's
it's
bad
bad in
either way.
general,
It's
yeah.
just sometimes it's
Mainly.
okay, so
Just pull the mic close.
and
necessary.
You good?
okay, and then that gets me thinking about the topic. Like I am a firm believer that lying can be damaging. Heck, sometimes I don't even like it when I lie. However, how do you feel about the topic of lying? Not because you're trying to be deceitful, but because you're just don't want to. You want to keep things close to your vest. Like here's an example.
man.
If I had like a really bad day at school and I just didn't, and I was so, and I didn't want my parents to get worried or start being concerned over me or start questioning how responsible I am, I lie so I can keep myself from that
Okay. Yeah.
from that lecture. Is that so wrong?
Yes.
Yeah,
What?
it's kinda,
Just talk around it. You guys got to get better coping skills. Just
communicating.
talk around it. You don't have to say what the bad thing.
you gonna get somebody beat up.
You don't have to say what the bad thing was. You can be like, "Hey, how was your day in school today? I got there.
Okay.
I made it back." You know, like you don't have to go into the details rather than to come up with a tale that's
Yo, I
going
had
to
a
give you
great day.
something.
No, you one of them
Okay.
parents that leave your
Sometime-
kids alone. That's what it is. You stop asking. All of us ain't like you. We ain't going. Oh, what you mean you got there? I know you got there. I dropped you off. How was your day?
Right.
My parents are inquisitive. Like my dad, if he sees my facial expressions, so sometimes I'll be like,
Oh yeah.
my day was good. It depends on tone of how I say it though. You gotta
Hold on. So what's wrong with saying, "I really don't want to talk about it"?
That's
That's literally an indicator that
That's
something's
cool.
wrong.
yeah.
Of course, it's an indicator something's wrong, but then
That's at least
you're
that's the
not.
truth.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's-
you don't.
it's
You're
the
not
truth,
lying.
right.
You're not creating something
Right.
in order to avoid the situation. You're
Right.
just finding a new way to cope with the situation that you're faced with because
like
it
that.
can be hard.
That's cool. That's a guy. I like that one right there. Right? But you got some of the parents that be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
you don't want, huh? You don't care what you want.
Yeah,
I
but
ask you.
that's not
I hate
right.
parents. I hate
Yeah,
parents.
yeah,
like
that's
that.
not
Let
right,
them
though.
have some space, man.
Yeah,
Let them
I-
breathe.
That's not
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, and it's not even like sometimes parents like I can't
I'm
keep.
crying.
Oh,
Oh no.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
You're fine.
Let's keep
You
going,
got
keep-
this.
keep
You got
going,
this.
yeah.
You got this. You got this.
I just can't keep like. I can try, but there are days where I really can't keep a secret to save my life because my mom, I'm super convinced that she is psychic because she can just read me like a book.
Mothers
Yeah,
are.
yeah,
Mothers are.
yeah,
yeah.
They got that.
My mom too. My mom too. How about like when it comes to like work? Because of course nobody likes working, right?
You crazy? I love that stuff. Can't get enough of it.
And
I'm
you know
hearing
your boss
sarcasm.
just came up
Yep.
to you and say, how you like the job so far? How is everything going? Is that okay to not lie? Because I would have lied. I'd be like, I love it here. It's amazing.
Why?
And that's something that I just have to be honest about. Like it's a
I think I would lie to keep my job though.
Well, see, you don't.
they
You
can't
don't
fire
have to.
you.
You don't have to lie. You can just be like, it's all right. I'm getting into the groove of things. You got to find new ways to tell people what they want to hear without lying, because you are. If you're having a bad day or the job sucks, you have to tell yourself, I have to find a way to navigate this situation. So for me, and I'm, it's just me talking, my opinion, my ways of coping. You find a way to say, hey, you know what? I think I'm still getting into the groove of things, but I think it'll be fine.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? And then you don't have yourself in a situation where you're sitting there walking around with a fake smile all day, and at the end of the day, you want to just break everything. And you know what I mean? You don't want to be in that situation.
A year into the job, that's where you start telling. I hate all y'all. That's when you just start telling them the truth. Nope, Sheila, no, we don't care about your weekend. Go
Exactly.
away.
Please.
And
No
don't
one
bring,
cares about your cat.
I don't want to try.
and don't bring
cookies.
donuts anymore. They're always stale. Go
Yeah,
away.
they're nasty.
But okay, so
I can say that. Yeah, you're right. I gotta be honest.
Not day old.
What about not being 100% forthcoming in a job interview?
I'm lying.
That goes back to our.
Sorry, he said
that-
not
our-
to lie, but I'm lying, my sister.
I think that goes back to our what we talked about in our episode with job interviews and applications, right? And
I wouldn't lie too much though. No.
and down
lying.
and
Still lying,
apparently they talked about like it's okay to like you lie just to make an impression, like because the whole purpose of a job application or interview is getting the job, and you want that person to hire you, right, Donald?
Correct. You want to put your best foot forward. However, you don't necessarily have to lie. You want to tell the
I
good
literally
parts.
said that some stuff like that is. Oh wait, no, wait. Backtrack.
Yeah.
You talked about talking about things that you can accomplish or have accomplished. So yeah,
Exactly.
that does.
Yes.
You're telling the truth. So you're telling the truth.
You're telling the truth.
Yeah.
You always want to put yourself in the best light. If you lie about something, you don't know the person like me who remembers everything that you say.
Like
The
did he say you went to Italy?
the moment that lie slips, is
over.
when my head cocks to the side.
Wait, hold on.
Is that right?
It's done.
Really? Because I could have sworn.
And there are people, there are bosses who are like that. They're in those positions of managerial situations because they remember stuff like that. And be like, yeah, see my auntie, I had to go take my auntie because she got her kidney out. And then, 2 months later, you're like, yeah, I got to take my auntie to get her kidney out. Like
Again?
the other one? Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, you don't
You're
want to
catching
put
up their
yourself in that
lives.
Yeah, you-
situation.
That's a
Okay.
good memory. That's
That's
good
an
memory.
idiot.
Yeah, you got good memory, not me.
Yeah, that person.
I would have forget. I would have been like, oh, okay, yeah, enjoy
Yeah,
your-
that person's special.
It happens. It
They
happens.
do.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody. I was working with somebody who grandma passed at least 3 times.
Wait, what?
At least.
Wow.
Oh man, my grandma. I gotta go to my grandma.
Oh.
First of all, you only got 2 parents. How you got 3 grandmas? What is we doing?
Yeah.
What is we doing right now?
You only got 2 grandmas.
I fired him so quick. You done, bro.
It's also bad to lie when it comes to like an athlete, like a drug test and stuff like that. Some people like to swap peas and stuff like that. Sorry, if
I
that's,
hate that.
So that's,
I hate
I would
that
say
test.
that's also.
I hate that test.
I'm sorry, that's a thing?
You never had that. You never went through that. What's it called again? That.
Yeah, there's
analysis.
people like I'll give you an example. Say that I do football. Okay.
Ricky
But
Williams.
last night I was smoking that weed with my buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I was smoking that weed.
Wait a minute.
And
First
then
of all,
there's
we
drug
don't
test.
condone any kind of drug.
No, we do not.
No,
No drug uses.
no.
Or
Yeah.
drug.
Let's not do that.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Hold on, though. Hold
Yeah, we
on.
definitely gonna have to
So,
edit
Kind of
that
get my
out.
point a little bit.
so what you're telling me, what you're telling me, is that everyone in this room, with the exception of me,
Yeah.
has had an occasion or know of someone who's had to use fake urine in order to
Oh
pass
no!
a test.
Oh no! I thought we were talking about actually doing those urinal tests because I actually
No,
had
no,
to do
those
that
urine
in
tests
gym.
are
Yeah.
real, of course. But like, there's people who like to fake it.
How can you
Why?
fake that?
I gotta ask my friend about
That's
it.
what I'm saying, like,
get
what-
somebody else's pee.
And how do you
or
get it in
some
there?
synthetic.
I think they put it in a
synthetic
bottle.
pee, and they don't watch as much. They don't watch like that.
Yeah, let him answer.
They like tape it to the thigh so it
Yep.
stays
Warm.
warm. But you could get fake pee from like smoke shops and stuff like that.
Sir.
I did not know that.
Like, If I were to fake it, I'd just use juice.
Nope.
No.
That wouldn't work.
Wait, really? What?
No, that would not work.
That would be like, this is juice.
Yeah,
You know, these
hold on,
scientists
y'all.
are smart.
You get fired.
We not just going slide past like this dude didn't just give us
Yeah. The
play by
answer.
play
Yeah,
as to
that's
how
pretty
that
much-
worked. I was looking for I don't know.
No, that's pretty
This
much how it
dude
works.
just said that you tape it to your thigh
Yeah.
or put it in
in
your
order
pocket.
to keep it warm.
Yeah. You heard about that?
That
Yeah, I heard about
sounds.
it.
First of all,
I heard about it.
that's a
Yeah.
lot of effort to fake a urine test.
Yeah.
I
How
mean,
bad do you want the job?
How bad do you want to be an athlete?
Get that
You
money.
ain't,
How bad you want the
trying
scholarship?
You ain't trying to go back.
It's mainly college students. It's mainly college students, not really like NFL,
Trying to get
but it's
kicked
mainly
off of
college
probation.
students or high schoolers.
you know what? I'm flabbergasted right now.
Yeah.
I can't. None of that makes any sense
Plot
to me.
twist, plot twist. I
At
know.
all of that sounds insane to me.
I know.
Fun fact of the day: people don't make sense.
Yeah,
They don't.
How old was you when you found out Kenya was a criminal?
Wait, what?
Wait,
I was today years old.
wait, what?
I have my
Batman
ways.
has a
No, I'm playing.
No, I never done it before. Obviously, I was never a sport person, but I know people have done that. I played volleyball, but
Oh, me too.
I can
Hey,
see you playing volleyball.
yeah, I played
can see
volleyball,
it.
but like in middle school. But
Me
like
too.
high school is more
see it.
strict. Like get your grades up, make sure you're not doing drugs, drug tests, and
Yeah.
I'm just saying like some people.
That's crazy. They drug
That's
test
a
you
lot.
in high school.
Now
though.
that's what I'm saying. That's also a
we
big
never
part. It's
had
not
that
good.
issue.
Right. Oh, this just sounds so crazy to me. Like I
know, plot twist.
I am. Yeah. Yeah. Like I feel like I'm in the movie right now, and I'm the guy in the back going, "What?
When?
John's the killer."
Yeah, man.
Wow.
A lot of
Yeah.
Wow. And I thought that I had my ear to the streets. I guess I know nothing.
Oh my goodness.
Allegedly.
I don't think they do that anymore. I don't think so. I don't know.
I just don't think it's that serious.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Okay, people. I'm gonna pass the mic to Kenyon because Robin's calling. Teen Titan Business to do.
All right.
Okay. All right.
Shot
Robin's
fired.
calling.
Thank you.
Hey, did anybody else catch that?
Yeah, I caught
Robin's
that one.
calling.
I got that.
I see you.
We go holler at Robin real quick. Hey, bruh.
Facts.
Which Robin is this? This
Right.
I'm gonna holla at Robin, rough him up a little bit.
Yeah, is this Dick
That's
Grayson or is this, you know what I'm saying, Damon?
Jason Todd, Damian Wayne.
Is Damon Wayne or is this Dick Grayson? Which Robin is this?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So I'm still reeling from this. I'm still reeling off of this drug test
Oh,
thing.
no,
Yeah.
and trust me,
Listen,
it's crazy.
as a dad and a man of a certain age, I do not condone this type of behavior. I just got to tell you, I think that if you're in a situation where you know you have a drug test, I think you just need to be honest.
clean. Yeah, you need to.
I think you just need to be honest.
But you know, some people want
But you gotta think
to
about
not
it. If
ruin
you
their
gotta take a
reputation.
drug test. You already
Yeah.
messed up
Some people
halfway.
just want to stay on the team.
Yeah, I get that,
Which
but
is
don't
still-
you? But don't you think that if you tell ahead of time, hey, I was at a party, and there were people smoking, I indulged a bit. It's my bad. Is this really going to affect me? Maybe there's a way to work through it rather than to try to go jump through all these hoops to do this madness. Because
Yeah, maybe they'll give you, like, a second
sounds like
chance.
madness.
Nowadays, the coach is gonna
I
be
don't know.
mad because you didn't share.
I don't know. I know athletes
You
are
didn't
really
call me?
strict like that. When it comes to like sports, they're really strict about
Yeah.
that, especially college sports. I think they'll kick you out the first time.
So
I don't know if there's zero tolerance, but I don't know.
They be
I
having
think if-
zero tolerance depending on the team.
there's one job meeting where you have to and you're not clean and you have to fake pee, then do what you got to do, I guess. I mean, I've been around people.
Sir. We
I
do
thought
not
I was the
condone
joke.
Oh, yeah, we-
any of
we-
that.
we
First
don't-
of all. Second of all, stop incriminating yourself on the radio. What is wrong with you?
Yeah, smoke show. I had no idea that that's for real.
As the Joker's nephew, he never said him himself.
Yeah, I ain't.
He never said him.
I think you know a little too
He
much.
was speaking
You know a
about.
little too much.
I mean, I
I've
ain't
been
gonna
around,
say no
but I
names.
don't
People
indulge.
just talk. People just
Yeah,
talk.
you know.
I've heard.
the talk of the
I've
town?
heard.
People
Yeah,
talk.
been
you
around,
go.
been around,
Allegedly.
been around.
That's how I know people talk.
Allegedly.
That's
My God.
Allegedly
You
heard
about to get
from
those
some-
T-shirts?
Yes.
Visionary Voices,
That's allegedly.
merchandise.
Yeah. You gonna say allegedly?
Allegedly
Yes,
T-shirts.
that's the one. Allegedly.
Get them at the CTC Net Impact creative
logo.
prints
Yeah, we need that.
website.
We
We're
need
gonna get those allegedly T-shirts coming
Yep.
out.
But
Yep.
It's definitely better to be. I mean, all jokes aside, I do feel there's some situations where you might have to finagle. It depends on what it is. Big business, all kind of different stuff. But in actuality, in all trueness, in all fairness, you should be honest.
Oh yeah, 100%.
100%. Yeah, I do agree. You should be honest. However, though, I don't mean I will all the time. I'm just gonna tell you, I'm one of them, not one of those. I am.
I know I lied too. I'm not like bad lies, like interviews. No, drug tests. No. All
Did you
those
eat
type
that
of-
cookie? I got chocolate chip all over my face. Nope.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm gonna eat your food.
Yeah, don't leave no Twinkies around.
Yeah.
Nothing, cause they gonna get ate.
The innocent lies. It's okay.
So hold on. I think this works as a perfect segue. So would you say that lying is a hard habit to break? Because I think that seems to be our next question is like,
Yep, the
why is
habit.
it so hard to break a bad
I see what
habit?
you're doing. You're
So
leading. Okay.
do you find that it becomes a habit to do those little white lies as they call them?
I think what's a habit is putting yourself in those positions to have
Yeah.
to keep doing them lies. That's the habit. For me, it was for me growing up. It was me putting myself constantly in them positions. I was
Yeah.
always doing something that was. Boy, what is wrong with you? I was doing stuff like that. My mama would say that all the time. Boy, what is
Wrong with
you?
you?
Who
Yeah, yeah.
raised you?
Right.
So I think putting yourself in bad positions is the habit. It's the behavioral issue that makes it the habit. Lying, the lying to me is like the symptom of it. You put in this position, now you got to lie again.
Right.
And then you got to keep up with that lie. You got to tell another lie to keep up with that. It's just not worth it. It's just a
Tell
whole
one
lot.
lie, leads to another. You tell
Exactly.
two lies to cover each other. You tell three lies. Oh, brother, you're in it up to your ears. Why? Why, folks? Why are we doing
That's
that?
exactly what I
Because
was
it's a
gonna
behavior.
touch on. Like, once you lie, you're gonna have to lie to keep that lie from coming out. Because what comes out what's done in the dark will come to the light.
Every time.
So
It's a word.
me personally, I don't lie, or at least like maybe I accidentally lie.
Yeah, like those
Like,
innocent lies. I get
There
it.
ain't no such
like-
thing as innocent
No, I don't.
or accidental
I
lies.
wouldn't intentionally lie. Like,
Yeah.
what?
maybe I said like, yeah, my day's good, or like, those innocent little lies, but
That's
those
intentional,
little
Batman.
white lies.
Oh, I
Yeah.
get. Oh,
Like,
I get
call
it.
them.
Oh, I get it. He's Batman, so it's good. It's okay when he does
Nah,
it.
I definitely
No.
don't believe in lying, and
Oh yeah.
if you lie once, you'll lie again.
And again,
I
and
personally
again.
believe that.
Yeah.
So I just try and separate myself from those who feel the need to lie and feel like they can't be honest.
So
Because
my
I'm a
mom
honest
had this thing she would always say, and I say it to people, and they look at me like I'm crazy. But when you think about it, it makes perfect sense. So bear with me 2 seconds. My mama used to always say that if you lie, you steal. If you steal, you kill. You understand?
Yeah.
Like it's a slippery slope, but it's a clear pathway from one
Yeah.
thing to the next. You know what I'm saying?
agree.
And you really got to be aware that some of the things that you do, you got to kind of get away from. So how would you be able to break yourself out of something like that? Because it seems to be a habit to some people. Like you constantly telling your wife, "Ooh, girl, them shoes look good." Or
Only
"You
if
don't
she
look-
asks.
you don't
Only
look
if
bad
she
in them
asks.
pants."
Honesty.
Wait, this is not fair. Okay, first of
Honestly,
all, that's not
yeah.
fair right here. Okay, I feel like
I
I just
looked
got
at him when you
attacked.
said that.
Okay, only if she asks. I don't volunteer lies.
Yeah, yeah,
and it's
yeah.
very rarely that I have to. You know what I mean? Oh, did that taste good? You know, was that all right? I don't have to lie about that because we both know I'm the
Now,
cook.
those
So
are, like,
asking me that question,
accident
you already know.
lies.
But if she like, I really want to wear this, but I feel like I shouldn't. And in my head, I'm like, nah. But if
See, I
it'll
would
make
say,
her feel
right.
better, you probably would. But if it'll make her feel better, be like, you know what?
That's why I'm
Like,
not
go ahead,
married.
man, wear that. We out. We out. Go ahead, wear that. We out.
That's why I'm a single dad.
Dare somebody say something.
It's the
to me.
mouth.
You know
It's
what
the
I mean?
mouth.
No, I know what
I
you
just,
mean.
I just
know
had to
what you
clear
mean. I
that
feel
up.
like,
You made it sound like everybody gonna be like, "Oh, he just be going home lying his wife."
Nah,
Where was you
listen.
at? I was at the podcast room. No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't. no, y'all ain't catch me up on that one. No.
No.
I
that's
gotta
not
tell you
true,
about
but
that conversation.
some
though.
people-
That was hilarious.
Oh no! Wait. So what's some things that we can do? 'Cause
Honest.
Change the behavior.
Come clean. Like,
all the time.
I can't be
I
honest
mean-
all the time. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Why?
Bro.
Hold on. I need to hear this. Why? Please tell me.
I don't know. It's if you're honest all the time, it's like, yes, I'm blunt, but it's more like feelings. Like I don't want to hurt no one's feelings. You know what I'm saying? It's more like that. And or what if I don't want them to find out the actual truth? Like I could be embarrassed of my actual truth, you know? Or
So fear.
Like, okay, it could be fear. Like, hey, who farted in the classroom? I don't know. hey, ain't me. I just got
me.
here. You know?
They was cooking eggs downstairs.
I don't understand what for. I don't understand.
Thank you, exactly. So I don't, but majority, I'm honest. Yes. Like, how's my day? My day was good so far. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie about that. Like, majority, yes. But like those little things, I'm gonna lie. I did not fart. Okay, that was downstairs.
Right.
Come on now. Hey.
Stomach
I don't
bubbling.
know what you're talking about. I'm blind. I can't see. So those type, yes. But lying habitually, oh, that's bad. That's the worst habit. Then better than biting your nails.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
habitual lying seems like a thing. Go ahead.
My dad taught me like lying is a no-no. Lying is
Oh,
his biggest pet peeve. I lied this one time, and I ain't never felt shame like that in ever.
See, he
Like,
chose the wrong lie at the wrong time. There's a time and a place for these things. It's called law.
There is no right.
Yes, it
time to
is.
lie,
Then why do we have
sir.
lawyers? Why do we have lawyers? They lie all the time.
Oh my God, yeah.
They don't lie.
They lie through
They
chiefs.
don't lie. They work the words to make it in your to push it in your favor is what they
That's
do.
all I'm doing.
No, you're not. You're lying.
I'm literally. Oh, okay, I guess I gotta have the job to be able to lie. That's what it is. No, I'm just look. I get it. Lying is bad. It's even in the Bible. You ain't supposed to do it if you believe in such a thing. A matter of fact, in every holy book, it say you ain't supposed to lie.
It's a fact.
That's
No,
a
no.
fact.
It's a fact.
But like in general, I think some people lie out of habit because it became their default way to deal with
To deal with
conflict.
stuff. Some people, yes, I
Or
know a lot of
stress.
people like that. Like that. I know a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
Me and
What,
this
me?
one,
Homie? Yeah,
me and
well,
my
definitely
friend.
you. That camera right there. It's definitely you. No, what, me?
So lying becomes the default.
Yeah.
And there's also social
people like
lying
that.
too, obviously. They social lying, I think that's a lot. That's
Social
normal.
lying,
As
that's
kids.
crazy.
Social lying. Explain that.
That's
like
crazy.
like I said when I was younger, just to fit in basically.
Mm.
Like those type of lines so they won't feel like
I got on two
embarrassed. But I regret
two pairs
that
of
because these middle schoolers are smart. Like, oh really? I just saw your dad, a couple 2 weeks ago. I don't think he had a mansion the way he dressed. I'm like, oh, well, he just.
So
some
how do
people
you
can-
break that? How do you break social lying?
I think
Because that's a bad habit.
I think I
Stop
just
it.
started hanging out with the right people and feel comfortable and feel more. Oh,
Be yourself.
they don't care.
Yeah.
Be
Yeah,
yourself.
they don't care.
Because that's the most dangerous
Yeah.
lying to me is social lying. Because people call you on that. And some people actually believe you and put stock behind you. Like, hey, this person really knows what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And then when everything hits the fan,
Yeah.
oh,
Social lying to me sounds like social drinking, which
that
is
is
crazy.
deadly. It's deadly.
Yeah.
So
Social drinking.
my experience, and it's something that I've experienced a lot here as of late. I feel like a lot of people lie here. They lie a lot. They lie for different reasons. I personally don't care for the reasons, but when somebody like me who is habitually honest about things, people tend to not believe you.
Yeah.
Like I've had people Google me like 1,000 times because they don't believe the lifestyle that I've had before I came to school, before I moved to this little town in Killeen, Texas. And everybody and their mama is Googling this nigga. You lying. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And it made me say to myself, because first I was like, well, I mean, is
Well,
it
dang, what's-
me?
is that the-
yeah, is it
yeah.
me? Am I doing something wrong? Am I bugging?
I
But
find
then
that's
I
an
realized
insult.
that it's probably because they've been lied to so many times from other people. Or people are constantly lying about their life, about where they from, about what they do, about, and you can't believe nothing that nobody say. So when you get somebody who's telling you the actual truth, it's like, oh,
You don't know how to deal with it.
oh, that's different. You know what I mean?
Me and my friend in 10th grade, we had this one guy who would talk to us, and he would just lie about the most minimal things, or he would claim he was like the younger dude we kept around, but he would claim he was in a gang.
Oh,
And he
love
was
those
from
guys.
New York. He was like, "Yo, I'm from the Bronx." And
I love those guys.
I'm like, and we would just me and my friend, we would just look at each other like,
The side eye.
Whatever,
No,
bro.
no. Oh,
here
yeah.
we go again. Like
Here we go again.
But
Another
Favorite face.
So
that's not a good thing because
Yeah.
we could catch you in the lie, and some people that actually do that, they're not gonna like that.
Yeah, I love those guys. I love those guys.
No, I agree on that. Those are like I said, those are
Set
extreme
the
lies. Those
Especially
those
people
I would
meet
never
from
do.
Cali. Oh, yeah, I'm from Cali. Like when they don't know you from Cali and they start talking, oh, yeah, I'm from Cali. I'm from, well, you know what I'm saying? I'm from East Side Bounty Hunter. Shut up. Stop talking. Go sit down somewhere.
What made me laugh about this is that I've had those situations
tall.
where people are like, when I meet people outside of New York and they say stuff like, yeah, I'm from Brooklyn. And I was like, yeah, where you from in Brooklyn? And they can't give you a street. Just be
over
like, yeah,
there?
I'm from Bensonhurst. Bensonhurst. Or they'd be like, yeah, I'm from Brooklyn, down by Farragut.
Yeah.
What neighborhood? Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh, you investing?
Yeah,
I-
speak
because I don't like when people lie about stuff like that. Like that's something to me. Like you don't have to lie to me
And
about
it's not
nothing.
even necessary.
If you lie about that,
Nobody
you'll lie
even
about
really
anything.
cares.
You don't have to lie to me
Yeah.
about that. Like that's small stuff. But I'm gonna call you on it because I'm from New York and I'm proud of saying that. Like I haven't been home and actually I was just home, unfortunately.
We're in New Jersey. Oh no.
Just in general.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's the wrong time to go back. It's freezing. It's bad.
Oh, yeah.
Newark Airport is terrible. Like you don't.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want it. But anyway,
Is that
sinking.
LaGuardia?
it's bad news, bro. It's bad news.
That's LaGuardia, right?
Nah, LaGuardia's in Manhattan. Well, not
Manhattan?
Manhattan, but in New York City.
Oh.
Newark Airport is in Newark, New Jersey, and it ain't it.
Ooh, I never
It
knew
ain't
that.
it. Yeah, it's cheaper to fly into Newark though, so
Okay.
most people do it because LaGuardia, like you don't get all flights to go in there, and it'd be more expensive. But I digress. My point is that when you find somebody saying stuff like that, like it was a dude I met, he was like, "Yeah, my name is Sha," and I was like, "Oh, word?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm from." He said, "I'm from Staten Island," and I'm like, really?
Raekwon, he's trying to be Raekwon.
Staten Island.
So I'm like, "Oh, word? Where you from in Staten Island?" He's like, "Yeah, Park Hill." I said, "What building?" He said, over by the school, which is hilarious because yes, there is a building by the school, but you would know
The
what
name.
building that is
you
because the
live there.
buildings are in consequential order. I used to live in 140. Meth used to live in 220. Raekwon and them lived in 180 and 225. So I know exactly where everybody lived in the neighborhood. He couldn't even tell me the name. So when he said his name was Sha, I just looked at him. I said, "Yo, my name is Sha." And he was like, "Huh?" I was like, "Yeah, they call me Shotgun, Shorty 140. Oh, I heard that name before. Did you? Where you heard it before?" Like, you know what I'm saying? Like now I'm invested in your lie because now I need to see how far you're willing to take it. And stuff like that just bugs me out. And it throws me because then it's like, well,
Why do we have to do this?
why would you have to do that? So I go back to, can you even break a habit like that where you're just lying about where you're from, what you do, who you know?
He's too divested. He's too
For
divested.
some
He's too
people, I don't
invested in
think-
it.
Like that's
Yeah.
because he tried to hold on to it even when I was shooting holes in his theory, like pow, 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 pow. He's like, "Well, I moved there from Brooklyn, and I used to live in da 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 da." And I was like, "Listen, I'm from Castle Hill in the Bronx.
Yeah.
Last stop on the 6 train. Okay, I've lived in Harlem and 135th Street and Madison Avenue in the Abraham Lincoln houses. I've lived in Brooklyn I've lived in every borough in New York City. I've lived in
New
Staten Island. Like I am a New Yorker. Like I've been in every. So you can't just tell me anything. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, I was in Queens. Well, where you at in Queens? I used to live on Guy Brewer. My sister used to live on Guy Brewer. You know what I'm saying? I used to be by 40 projects all the time. We used to do stuff over 40 projects. Like what block you on? Who you know? I'm ready to ask you who you know. And it's just like, oh, well, I was out there, I was a kid, And I was like, why you got to lie? Why you lying? Why you lying?
I feel like once people believe their lies, they're too far gone. Like you have to have the intention to break this lie. Like, oh, I said that lie, and now I have to go, and I have to tell the truth about that lie. I have to reveal everything to the light because
It's kind of like addicts.
Yeah.
That's how I see it. That's
Like
how I see
addiction?
it. Sorry, we're not
Lions
supposed to
and
No.
mention that.
That's a good point. That's a good
It's
point.
kind of like that. Yeah, I'm not on drugs. No, I'm cool. I'm chill. Yeah, it's like that. Or alcoholics.
So
or it's-
once again, a bad habit to break. So
now
can
let's get
you,
back.
but can you break that habit? Like, can you actually
Now we're back
when
to
somebody
habit.
when somebody is that far gone, can you break that habit? Do you think it's a possibility? Do you think there's ever a way to
It might have to
redeem
be
yourself?
broken. It might have to be broken form. Like it had to be enough consequence where they be like, I got to stop that. I got to
I
stop
think they need
that.
like that's help. That's
You
like
get that first 60 seconds.
That first 60 seconds, I got to knock that off. I can't do this no more.
Holding your eye,
I'm just
walking
saying.
out the alley.
I didn't even say that part of Staten Island. Y'all, I said Staten and Island, not Staten Island. That's
Staten Island.
Yeah, well,
that's funny.
because some people going. I mean, that's how some things happen.
No, that
they
is-
tell enough lies. They get caught up in enough lies. I mean, that's how a lot of relationships end.
Yeah.
You know, I'm
Oh,
tired
yeah,
of you
like,
lying.
I did not
And
see
you
this girl. I
always-
don't know what you're talking about. No, I
And
didn't
then
see
next
her.
thing you know,
Yeah.
that's. I mean,
Consequences can teach a
consequences
lot.
make you stop.
Oh yeah, karma.
Yeah.
So here's an interesting point. So we understand that people lie for different reasons, and some of us in this room do, regularly. And and then we understand that is a habit, and it's hard to break some of those bad habits, and it's not really easy to give advice as to how to break those habits.
Yeah.
So do you think that because you know what you're doing, is it easier to give advice on how to break habits or how to stop lying than it is to take your own advice?
That's crazy. That's one of the topics. I see what you're doing. Hey, I see what you're doing.
They call me a professional.
He spun that.
Dark
Yeah, he
kid.
ate that up.
Allow me to answer your question.
That's one of my curiosity questions because how I give advice, I give good advice to people, but I can't take my own.
Nobody can.
I'm lying like crazy.
Nobody can.
But I'm telling you, stop lying. Yeah, I think
He
nobody
probably
can.
the only person that can. And then again,
No.
we don't know because we ain't around him enough really like that. So he probably the only person that can follow his own advice.
I could give my friends the best relationship advice, and I'll be single.
Yep.
Oh my God, yes.
that I don't do. Like if like
Guilty is charged.
like I'll be like I don't really ask single people like relationship questions. I really don't. I learned my lesson.
But I'll give
you got to find the right
philosophical with
ones.
it.
You got to find the right ones. You can't ask the angry single people nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They just gonna
You
take
just let her go, though.
Yeah, she don't,
No, she ain't no
she
good.
don't even know what she's doing.
Right?
You know what I mean? But then, you gotta
No,
be
I ask
careful. who you
myself
ask.
that every day because everyone says, Miriam, you should be a therapist because I'm a good listener and I'm really good when it comes to advice, but I can't.
Can you take it? No. You don't follow your
Get
own
the
advice.
twitching. and-
No, I even tried to go to therapy. I'm like, I'm not listening to this. Like, it's just, I don't know.
That's why you say I'm not listening
Hey,
to
my
this.
parents are
It's
right. They are
crazy.
fake.
Once you get past that, therapy actually works.
Really?
Once you get past because I'm in therapy right now. So once you get past the, it was actually an episode on it.
Clock it.
Well, once you get past I ain't trying to hear this. You don't know. You don't know where I've been going. Whatever. Yeah, once you get past that, you actually start listening. The therapy actually helps. The difference between asking your friends for advice and a therapist for advice.
Yeah.
A therapist has to help you.
Okay.
They get paid to help you. They can get sued if they don't.
Yeah.
So they either better help you or be really good at pretending.
Right. Oh, that's a lie. See,
Where-
hey, that's a lie now.
Or either your friends,
Yeah.
where your friends and all that, they ain't really required to help you.
Yeah.
Nor do they have to have your best interest at heart.
No, you're right. You're right. And sometimes you keep hearing the same thing they're telling you. Like you can tell yourself.
Right.
That's how I see therapy. Like I already know that. I already know that.
If you were talking to you, would you take your own advice?
Ooh.
I think I would.
I'd listen to
that's
me,
me.
yo.
Would you? Hold on. You would listen to
Honestly,
you?
That's a
to
good
me,
one.
yo.
That's a good one. I think
Yeah.
if this was Miriam, I think I would.
You listen to Miriam?
I think I would. I feel like I'd be like,
you
you're a
listen
little
to the
hip-
Joker? You listen to the Joker? You knew what he got
Oh,
to say?
yeah. I hear what he had to say.
Batman.
I eat the fish and spit out the bones.
I like that. It's old school.
Yeah.
Batman, what you think?
I would definitely listen to what I have to say, but like I also know that
You are
I was over here.
Yeah, like you can't be a hypocrite.
I was over here on I was talking about because we did a podcast episode on time management.
You did?
And I'm sitting here, I'm like providing everybody like, yeah, y'all should do this, y'all should do this. this is why. There's some habits you can get. There's some habits you can develop to get better with your time management skills. But my time management is still terrible. Like
We are a
I'm
couple
just trying to
episodes
help
behind.
y'all, but
We are a
I
couple
don't have my
episodes
stuff together.
We all
Like,
know.
I think you owe me a couple episodes, brother.
yeah.
No, but that is a habit I have of giving advice and not receiving it. So
See, I wish I knew me. For what that means, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I was about to say, what is?
I wish I knew me. I wish I knew a me to talk to me
Yeah.
the way I talk to other people.
same.
Because sometimes I need that tough love. I need that honest thing. Because left
Yeah.
to my own devices, I know I sound very well put together a lot of times, but I get by myself and I am a mess. Okay, I get the crying, I be tripping, my brain starts going 8,000 miles a second,
Yep.
and I'm
I
left to
scatterbrained.
my own devices because it's just me and my daughter and my dogs. And it's like it just puts me in a whole nother space, like crazy. One of my closest friends, he's also a Taurus, because I'm a Taurus for those who don't know. Called me last night at like 11 o'clock. And he's a rapper. Used to be famous rapper. He was in this group called UMCs. Shout out to Cool Kim. Shout out to Big Haas. And he was like, yo, I felt it in my spirit to give you a call just to let you know how dope you are. Like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like he didn't know because, you know, we don't really talk as often as we should, but we used to be super, super, super close. And I guess we still are super close, even though we're separated by, you know, space and time. And it was crazy to have the conversation, and half the time I was just listening to him because I've always saw him as, you know, the smarter one. He was always the more progressive one. He was always the one who knew, like, a lot of things that I know or that pushed me in a direction to learn things. I learned from him, you know, like, so he's my mentor, and I hadn't had a chance to talk to him in quite a while. And it was so weird to have the conversation for him to just kind of just start throwing it on me like, yo, you got to recognize what you're doing. You got to keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? You loved, you cared for, people love you over here. Nobody forgot about you just because you out of sight don't mean you out of, and it was like a lot of things that made me tear up. Like I actually had an emotional moment because I felt that in me, you know? And it just made me think that right now when I'm looking at it, it's like, yeah, I wish I had a me to talk to more often because he's my big brother. You know what I mean? And he's the wise one in my circle. And I don't have that on a regular basis, especially here in Texas. Like I don't really have, you know, I got my parents, but you know, they older now. They don't know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? And, you know, I mean, I have my sisters, but once again, my sisters mostly look to me to kind of, you know, to have
Guide
some
them
answers
and
for
stuff.
certain
Okay,
things.
yeah.
You know, I mean, they can talk to me about stuff, but they're my sisters. They're not guys. I know that sounds weird and
No, I know
misogynistic,
exactly
but
what you're talking
you know, but that's my perspective of it. So it was weird to have that. And yeah, I think that if I had me, I would probably take my advice because I think that I would know what I was talking about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I would have some introspection to do like in that moment. And instead of being left to my own devices, 'cause that's bad. That's bad.
Yeah.
I'm like that. I'm scatterbrained.
Yeah.
Like I got, like you sitting there talking about, we're a couple episodes behind on my own podcast. I got episodes I ain't even put out yet. I got like 10 recorded episodes. You probably see 2 on accident. You know what I mean? It's just like it's crazy how like, but when you working with something else, you know, you trying to get this done, get that done, move there, you got this done, da, 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 da. But when it comes to my stuff, like that's mine,
Yeah. It's kind of like when I go to friend's house, their room is dirty. I can help you clean it. But my room, I'm laying down.
look like the Niners and the
That's a
Packers
bad
have
habit,
football
though.
practice in my room right now.
That was like when I was younger. Now, oh yeah, my mom, oof. You know, you're older, make your bed every morning, you know, adulting now, you know?
Adulting.
But it's kind of like that. So you have a bad habit of doing that too. Like, how am I enjoying cleaning somebody's house when I'm in my own room? You know, it's just it's little weird.
Am I bad? Cause I don't.
You never done that before?
I don't make my bed.
What you mean?
I don't-
Ever? Did your wife make
Really?
it for you?
She might.
Well, there you go. That's
She
why.
might, but
That's
I
why you
don't-
don't.
No, even only reason I never made my bed was because either I was gonna get a whooping for it, or we was gonna get in trouble because it was basic training. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, well, my mama was, when I moved and had my own place before I got married, they make
Nope.
Sir,
what?
make your bed.
I guess it's a thing. Like,
Yeah.
I thought my parents would just doing it to teach us responsibility. Hey,
Yeah.
that's the thing you have to do. You have to make your bed every morning, and that makes you a better person as you grow up.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I didn't keep the habit. 'Cause it's like if I'm getting up, I'm leaving. Well, half the time I was late getting up anyway.
No, I get it. The way I grew up, it was like that constantly. That's why it's like in my brain now. I can't like miss a day without cleaning.
Like
you know,
dishes?
that's how my parents raised me at an early age.
I hate washing dishes.
Sir,
I help my wife wash dishes.
do your dishes.
I hate washing. I did dishes all the time when I was older. If I'm buying the food and cooking the food, why I got to wash the dishes?
Oh, I get it. I see it. I see
If
that.
I'm buying
No,
the
no,
food-
no.
Yes,
Do
if I'm
not.
buying the food
Because you're
Do
cooking
not.
and cooking
too.
the food, yes, I'm buying
That's
it
my
and
mom
cooking
mentality.
it.
This is not 1954, sir.
I don't care. I know it's 2025 and the rules still apply.
You sound
If I'm
so
cooking-
misogynistic
That's
and
not
archaic right
First
now.
of all, who said it had to be the woman? It's kids.
You just
It can be the
you
kids.
just
It's
said
kids. It's
if
kids.
I buy the food and I cook the food, I don't have to do the dishes.
Oh.
Yes,
The
it's
way
up-
he said it.
yeah, it's
Come
up to-
on, brother.
it's them two need to flip that coin
Listen,
and find out
That's
who washed
called
the dishes.
delegation.
That's delegation of authority.
CAYG, clean as you go.
Delegation.
No, okay, if that's the case, they need to pay as they chew. Because I'm not finna drive me ragged. And it's not being misogynistic or nothing like that. It's like, okay, I got to go crazy getting the money for the food.
It's like 50,
Then I got to go shopping with all these weird people running their basket in the mine, screaming kids, all that. Then I got to come home, put the stuff up, and cook it. And now you want me to wash
do
it, the
the dishes.
dishes?
Yeah.
I feel overworked.
Okay. No, I get it.
Now, to be clear, I was not saying, well, I'm the man. And because if that was the case, and I was that misogynistic, I wouldn't be cooking either.
I feel you.
I wouldn't be going shopping. You know what I mean? But since I am that, because my wife don't like to, walk in and all, so she not really, her back be hurting and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with doing it. 2, cooking, man, get out my kitchen. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't even allow them to cook pretty much. Like, oh, I want to make you this. They have to start cooking before I come home. If I'm there and they in my kitchen, I get an attitude. What you doing? Oh, I was gonna make spaghetti. No, you all right? Get out my kitchen.
Wow.
Get out my
Ladies and
kitchen.
gentlemen, check out Chef Greedy on YouTube.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
get out my kitchen. I don't like to touch it. Don't touch my stuff. All right, you don't use the metal fork on my non.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do
Bring it all
that.
back.
No, I
Bring it
get
all
it.
back.
Don't you use no metal stuff on my teeth out.
Oh,
Somebody gonna get hurt.
and you can hear it in the other room. Like, scrape. That's it. Or like, get out the kitchen. Get out. Get out.
Do y'all think
What are you doing?
overthinking can play a role when taking our own advice?
Yes.
Because I
Yeah.
overthink a lot.
I'm not the
and
only
I feel
one.
like
Yes.
if my mind was more clearer and I could give advice to myself how I give advice to other people, then I would definitely listen to my advice. But I don't know. Sometimes when I'm in my own head, overthinking, bias, anxiety. We already talked about bias, but anxiety too. I feel like that would kind of cloud my judgment of what I'm supposed to do sometimes, or of what I am doing. Sometimes I don't acknowledge the things that I'm actually working towards, and luckily I have people that keep reminding me, like, hey, you're doing a good job, because really I don't be looking at that myself. So I feel like it's easier for other people to give me advice than for myself to take my own advice.
No, I agree. I feel like overthinking, I think it's the difference between seeing a big picture versus being stuck inside. That's how I know, right? Hey, make that make
Oh,
a
yeah.
noise. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got that.
Thank you. I think that's how I see it, because when it's our problem, emotions and fear and pride, and it's just like a fog our decisions making. That's how I see it. So, but when it comes to like people like needing that advice, it's like, it also cheers me up though. Like, you know, they're taking my advice and stuff like that. But it's like, when I do it, it does not cheer me up. You know? So, but yeah, it just feels different when you're you than other people, you know? I think that's how I see it. I think that's why I can't take my own advice. I mean, sometimes I do. Sometimes,
Yeah.
you know, like sometimes I do. But like those big things, like if you want to be a dancer, do it. Why are you telling this girl you can just follow your dreams, do this and do that, but you can't do it? It's like, I also have a habit of saying, I want to do this, but I'm not doing it. If that makes sense. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go to groceries tomorrow, but I end up not going to groceries tomorrow.
Yep.
But this girl was like, I don't want to go to groceries tomorrow. I was like, you gotta go, you gotta cook, you know, you got kids, this and that, you know. So I don't know. It's a different feeling because it's you. So Yeah.
I feel you. I bought I have a guitar I got off of Amazon, and I really don't touch that thing like how I like. If my dad had it, I would be like, "Hey, Dad, you gotta get on that guitar." Like,
Right.
I see you,
Sir,
but
pick up that guitar.
Pick up the guitar.
I need to pick up the guitar.
no,
But
yeah.
Like, I need to
I
pick
feel
up my camera.
discouraged whenever I'm like, I can't get this chord right, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my fingers hurt.
Yeah.
But I mean,
How do you get past that?
Practice makes perfect.
That hurt. Man, the
Practice.
first
Like
time
doing
I
music?
cramped up, I was learning how to play
don't
guitar, and
know.
I cramped up.
Yeah.
Never touch these things.
Yeah.
Remember the episode we had about 10,000 hours?
Yeah.
Oh,
10,000 hours, sir.
Yeah.
10,000
That really
hours.
Yeah. That's and that's real talk.
yeah. No, that's true.
But that would require me to follow my own advice.